and it is fall time. It is time for us to plant these seeds we have started. This is part 2 of our fall series, what to do in the greenhouse in the fall time. We'll be planting them here in the greenhouse. The growth has been great, and let's get going. So this is these are our radishes and our pak choy, our win-win choy. The growth has been pretty good since we planted them not too long ago, and so we're just going to dig some holes, plant them in the greenhouse. Let's get going. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to separate the paper in between them. I've had these under a grow light, not a very big one, just about 10 watts, and or less, actually probably around 3 watts. And they've been growing pretty good. So we're just going to slice the paper here and we'll get them in the ground. So with the, I'm going to do about 9 inches apart. Here, 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 and up there for these 4 guys right here, the 4 radishes. So I'll get these planted and then I'll show you what they look like. So it hasn't been that long. You can see the size of the plant. It's got its true leaves instead of it's just fake leaves, I believe. Starting at least right in their middle. Sorry, focus. But look at the root growth just in the short amount of time. I didn't water it at all. Okay, except for a few days ago, I tried to bottom water it. But the roots are really quite good for how young they are. And so how I'm spacing it, I know the width of from my thumb to my pinky is 9 inches, almost exactly. So I can just measure, I want it right there, this last one. And I don't need to go very deep because the plug isn't very big. So that's it for the radish. Let's do the win-win choy. The roots on these guys, not nearly as developed. You can see a little, right there by my pinky, a little bit of root coming through. Some of the other ones look a little bit better. You can start to see a few coming out of there. But not nearly as developed as, or vigorous of a root system as our radish. So very interesting. Done the same thing here, about 9 inches apart, just covering them up right now. They're going to be nice and fine. They're going to be fed with the same nutrient solution as in the reservoir, that reservoir right there, which feeds all the plants in here, and they should take off. Since it is fall time, in case I do get low on sunlight, I do have my LEDs right here that I can just turn on and blast these guys with some photons. So as you can see, it is an overcast day, but you can see the light coming down from this. There's enough, I mean, it's brighter than the outside light coming in. As you notice, the pink hue now, especially noticeable with the look at something white, but it's definitely noticeable in here with an overcast day, and it's going to be overcast a lot now that it's fall time, so this light will definitely come in handy. So that's it for our planting of these. We'll check back in a couple of weeks to see how they're doing. I'm guessing they're going to do great. I needed to harvest some Italian parsley. The stuff smells great. I've had it in here for grow it. It goes crazy in the greenhouse. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna dry it and prepare that. Maybe use some of the fresh ones for spaghetti tonight. It's gonna be great. But that's part 2. Stay tuned for part 3. We're going to be checking on the progress of them and let you know how it goes. All right, Trip Zero out.